In the sleepy town of Sunset Valley lives the Altos, one of the most notorious and powerful families in the Sims 3 franchise. The Altos are new money. Their unscrupulous business practices have gotten them far in this town. Unofficially, they own most of the local shops. But how did their daughter become such a goody two-shoes? Meet Nick Alto, a man who values money over morality. Nick Alto is a workaholic, family-oriented, hydrophobic, ambitious, and mean-spirited. His favorites include classical music, Ratatouille, and the color red. His bio describes him as a ruthless businessman who plots the misfortune of everyone he's ever met. Nick spends his days plotting schemes with his loyal henchmen, always looking for new ways to expand his criminal empire. When Nick's not busy trying to make money, he spends his days harassing his arch-nemesis Geoffrey Landgrab, greasing the palms of the local law enforcement to overlook his shady dealings, and playing pool at the local dive bar with his goons while flirting with the bartenders. Meet Holly Alto, a sim who looks as boring as her personality is. She's good, a vegetarian, artistic, and easily impressed. Her favorites include pop music, cobbler, and the color Irish green. Her bio hints at her good-hearted nature and questions if she can turn her parents to good. Holly can be found focusing on her artwork or doubling down in a study session. When she's not busy studying, she's typically getting yelled at by her mother or getting bad advice from her father, Nick. Meet Vita Alto, a woman who is as charming as she is unscrupulous. Vita is evil, charismatic, a snob, a schmoozer, and ambitious. Her favorites include French music, salmon, and the color red. Her bio implies that she's a corrupt politician and that it's unfortunate that she holds power. Vita enjoys laughing at the misfortune of others, but she doesn't realize that her perfect life might not be so perfect, and that her husband secretly is seeing another woman with whom he has a whole nother family. When she's not busy being totally blind, she can be found getting campaign money and illegally laundering it from all the other Sims in town. She's often found breaking up protests outside of City Hall and fighting with Nancy Landgrab, the one who often organizes those protests against her. The Landgrabs come from old money and live directly across the street from the Altos. Nick Alto and Vita Alto are both enemies with Nancy and Geoffrey. Nick is guilty of sending his goons over to the Landgrab household on many occasions, and fighting Geoffrey any chance he can get his hands on him. Nick and Vita have truly been living their best life. But with Nick's raging temper, that's all about to change. Nick recently fell out with his business partner, putting Vita, Nick, and Holly in a bad position financially. After a visit from the repo man, Vita's on edge. And that, coupled with the emotional trauma of finding out about his other family, has sent her over the rails. Vita turned on Nick, revealing his criminal dealings and ensuring his permanent imprisonment. Now that he's gone, what will Vita and Holly's next move be? Will they thrive in his absence, or will their secrets finally catch up with them?